I'm a really anxious person. I have like legit anxiety. I'm hosting Saturday Night Live next week and I'm gonna be a wreck. Like I have to fully prepare myself.
Just saying that right now, do something
Oh
to you?
yeah. No, I get like flu symptoms. I just start to feel really dizzy and I get really like, my arms get really heavy and I'm just like, oh, I can't go out. And I remember, this is the biggest name drop in the world, sorry, but I was backstage at SNL and I'm like, my head's spinning and I'm like, can I get some coffee? Paul McCartney's next to me. And Paul McCartney's like, oh, Joe, you know, you're nervous. So no, you drink coffee, it's just gonna make it worse. You should have some water. Or maybe a little tea, maybe. And I was like, okay, Paul McCartney. He's just sitting there in the hallway like this. He's like, oh, you know, Joe, you're nervous.
I mean, it's crazy to hear you say that, and the fact that you did, what, 8 years on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, and I never...
How did you survive?
I mean, the first 4 years at SNL, I was like, I'm going to be fired at any moment. And I remember Lorne Michaels came up to me after a show, and he said, you know, you could work here as long as you want. You know, just relax, you know?
Really?
Yeah, one of our stage managers, his impersonation of me is this. Because I would do that. I'd be like backstage just doing that with my arms.
Trying to physically shake the anxiety from your body.
Get the anxiety out of my body, and I'd be pacing around going, fuck, come on, you know, like just so anytime I was like ever on Update, they push you out. He's the guy who pushed me out. And he would always be like consoling me. I'd be sitting in the chair, you know, dressed as Stefan or Carville or whatever, and he'd be patting my back like, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay. And then he would push me out.
I find you like one of the quicker minds I've ever seen on that show. And hearing that you were battling that.
I mean, I had a doctor say, you should maybe just have a drink. And I was like, no. Like, I don't really drink, I don't like do drugs. I'd be like, why don't you, smoke a joint before you go out. I'm like, no.
A little bit of heroin.
A little bit of heroin will be so nice. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. But I would meditate, that was helpful. And then I would do this trick with my brain where I would come out, and if my first line, I played so many game show hosts on that show. And,
yes.
And my first line would be like, hello, ladies and gentlemen. That would be my first line. I would say, hello, boys and girls, or something else. Or like, how we doing, gang, or something else.
Other than this, what was written in the script.
Because then it would trick my brain into going, you screwed up. This is what you're afraid of. You screwed up, and you're still here. Lights are here. Everything's fine. And it would immediately relax me. Isn't that weird?
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.